expenses, watch their wallet for them. So it's really intended to be a good thing. So I hope everyone benefits from this. So thank you, Carl. Thank you, Jerry. And second, I'd like to thank the two Jeffs that are here and Joel, who's coming. I don't know if you mentioned Joel's name from
I didn't mention Joel.
Paul Davis.
No. Okay.
He's,
okay.
he's
Joe
doing,
Moss. We know Joe Moss.
Oh, yeah. Joel from Paul Davis, yeah. And I'd like to thank my son for helping me run the company while I'm here, and I can afford to do that, and Vanessa, who's in the office taking care of everybody, and Pacific Sales for being our lead sponsor. So those are my thank yous. And with regards to housekeeping, again, I also like to mention we won't be taking any phone calls today.
Okay.
Maybe later on in our programs, but not today. But anyway, we have a bunch of questions that we put together. We think might stimulate some conversation. And
Are we running the gamut today? Are we going to be talking all things home? Like inside, outside, all types of stuff? What type of topics are we going to have
We're
today?
going to start with electrical with Jeff Softly of Softly
Okay.
Electric. He's a contractor out here in our valley and well-versed, and he works very close with my crews and keeps us out of trouble and keeps it safe. And so, Jeff Softly, thank you very much for coming today. Really look forward to ongoing conversation with you today and in the future.
Well, I really appreciate being here, Randy. This is a great opportunity to tell people about my business and let everybody know out there about any electrical situations that might arise in their home.
Okay. Well, one of the things that you had put down on your notes, and we're not professional speakers, and Kyle, you do a great job, and thank you very much for helping lead this program.
No, I fooled you then. That's what that means.
So we have some cheat sheets, if you will, but
Oh,
one of the
please.
things that Jeff put down, Jeff Softly, is what are some of the lighting options that we have? And I know a lot of you may know it, but some of you that don't, we have some pretty interesting subjects with regards to that. So can you tell me about those options, Jeff?
Well, there's 3 lighting options out there now for the residential customer. You have your old incandescent lighting out there that's been around since Thomas Edison, and we talked about that earlier. Fluorescent lighting, which has been around for quite a long time, and new to the market is LED lighting, which is a light-emitting diode, and that's the newest, the greatest out there, as far as I'm concerned, lighting that you can possibly put in your home. We're a business now.
Okay, so LED is light-emitting diode. And how does that differ from the standard incandescents, which would be your regular bulbs and halogens?
Well, it's what it is. It's a diode. It's a little tiny chip, probably about 1/8 of an inch square. And these diodes are produced in a factory setting, like in a clean room, actually. And they're on an assembly line, and they're actually pulled out according to the quality of that diode. And diodes can, when they're on the assembly line, they have people pulling these things off, and they'll separate them according to their quality. And so you have actually out there in the LED lighting world, you have LED diodes that will give you 100,000 hours of life. Then you have some that are 50,000 hours, and you have 25,000
So they're
hours.
way, way longer in life. So one advantage to the LED is they're going to last. You won't have to change a bulb for 30, 40, 50 years. And then what about the, I don't want to use the word lumens because that might be a little bit crazy for some of you out there unless you're in photography, but how much light they give off? Are they as bright and the same kind of light?
Well, look, there's a comparison here. So let's talk about a 50-watt incandescent bulb produces 19 lumens per watt. You know, a CFL, which is a fluorescent lamp, will produce 47 lumens per watt, and an LED will give you 60 lumens per watt. So, the amount of light that they're producing, you're getting much more light produced, good quality light out of an LED and a fluorescent. Fluorescents have improved over the years. A lot of people in the lighting world just don't care for the type of light that fluorescents give off.
Okay. So just to close then, your LEDs are 3 times as efficient in terms of their wattage and their light, right?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, actually, conservatively, 10 times. I mean, just so much more efficient than
Okay.
than anything does.
All right, I think Kyle's giving me a signal. We have to
do.
take a break.
We're going to take a quick break. Well, we will be right back on the Home
Thanks, Jeff.
411
You're welcome.
show. We'll be right back, promise, on AM 1220 KHTS.